All right, folks, we're live. P. Diddy just lost the appeal, and his lawyer is about to walk to the stand. Let's see what he has to say. This is live right now happening.
Everybody. We made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me. But everything's on the government's timetable. Nothing's on the defendant's timetable.
After losing the appeal,
they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a
fair use, folks. We are commenting on the situation today.
He's ready. He's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Yeah. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions, but at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling today. All right. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. He's doing good.
I'm not going to take any questions, except I am.
In the past,
here he goes.
Essex County, New Jersey. It's a county facility, but it has a contract with the federal government, and you can get a certain number of federal inmates in Essex County, New Jersey. And in my experience, it's an easier place to deal with. I think it's better for the person being housed there, and it's easier to get access, to him. I mean, one of the hardest things when you're preparing for a very significant trial with a great deal of discovery is you want your client to be able to have access to, the electronic discovery. Nothing nowadays is in paper form. Everything's electronic. So you need to make sure
we are reacting to the aftermath of the
discovery,
appeal
that comes in.
denial.
So that was my idea. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you. He's good. Thank you.
This guy has no self-control. This guy has no self-control.
By a long shot.
All right, we're going to play that again. What do you all think of his statement? We are once again reacting, offering our opinion. This is newsworthy stuff, protected by what is it? Fair use. So there you go, YouTube mods. There you go, folks. What do you think of that? We're going to talk a little bit about, man, TMZ went on. One of the reps of TMZ went on, and not only did they act dumb, but they kind of admit that there's a lot of people probably going to be charged, Hollywood people. And that's why the main title of this this feed is Hollywood Panics. Do you think Hollywood is panicking? Now, full disclaimer, these are all accusations. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty, of course. I sincerely believe that the overwhelming amount of people that work in Hollywood are not involved in this garbage or any garbage like this, okay? That being said, they're pretending like TMZ is pretending they did not know about these parties. We're going to go over that. Also, P. Diddy's life is in danger, allegedly, in jail. I mean, he's complaining about this living conditions in the jail. It's like, well, aren't living conditions in jail supposed to be kind of, not very comfortable? I mean, what's the point? Is it supposed to be some kind of luxury getaway? I don't know, right? What's the point of this? Yeah. Catherine says, I think some high-level indictments will be filed. Redacted, of course, but a deal will be made. So, what do you all think of the decision? What do you think of P. Diddy's offer, $50 million plus no women in the mansion or where he was going to stay while he's house arrest, right? Weren't there male victims as well? Am I missing something here? Or guys don't matter? Guys don't matter? What is going on here? What is going on? Also, let me know what if you all got notified. Did everyone get notified? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you got notified. Also, let me know what country, city, or state you are watching from. This is Nerd Report. In the comments. Yeah, male victims are, in my opinion, kind of getting ignored. Do you all see that? I mean, even the press asking questions, you know, there were overwhelming female victims, unfortunately, right? But notified. Thank you very much for being notified. We got Bernadette Lone Fire. We got Tyranna in the house. Emily, how you doing? I will be playing the interview again. Yes. Yes, a notification. Tennessee in the house. Shelly, of course. Hot Lolita. What? Evil Queen, what's up? How you doing? Let me know if you all are new to Nerd Report. If you are a new subscriber. And yes, I've been getting a lot of requests. We will be playing the passing of gas again. Remember that from yesterday? Yeah, it is both. You think it's both male and female? Absolutely. So, what was my opinion of the farts? My opinion of what we saw today, the appeal. There was a lot of confidence with their lawyers. They went off and spoke to News Nation. They had interviews and everything. Thank you for sharing. Evil Queen has shared this live. Please do me a favor and share the live, like Evil Queen. Also, we're live on Patreon. Bernadette Lone Fire has posted the link to Patreon. We have a free option, and it's a pinned comment right now. So today was a lot of the same old from yesterday. All right. Today was a lot of the same old from yesterday. Bottom line, a little bit more intense, just a few more details, but it felt like actually a repeat of yesterday. And usually these things, if they're on the East Coast, they're going to end by 3:00 West Coast time, 5:00 East Coast, because everyone wants to go home. All right. So that's the deal with that. It did last like a couple hours. It was a 2-hour trial to get to the verdict, and the appeal did not work, obviously, and stuff. And I, a little bit of me thought it would, just because he's famous, So, okay, you all ready for me to play the interview again with his lawyer? So he has a female lawyer as well. She was doing the run around with the press, and also this guy right here. He was doing the press runs too. Now, there was a big thing where they're saying that P. Diddy was cooperating with authorities, that he's not a flight risk. So here's the deal. They mentioned a lot that he gave, his passport. He submitted his passport, right? Did you all hear that? How he, he gave up his passport so he's not a flight risk. Well, check this out. He said he submitted. He submitted his passport to his lawyer, from what I understand, right? So he didn't give it to the authorities. He voluntarily gave it to the lawyers, and then they went off saying that. Yeah, he apologized. He made videos apologizing and everything. That was pretty crazy. All right, let's see what his lawyer has to say. Once again, we are reacting. This is right after the verdict. We already played it, but let's play it again and analyze it with you all.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit.
All right, he's complaining about being in an inhumane area. Do you guys feel sorry? Does anyone feel sorry for P. Diddy? Show of hands in the comments.
The Metropolitan Detention Facility, and I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that.
Now, a lot of the stuff, like you hear P. Diddy's lawyer going out, a lot of the stuff is PR because he is a celebrity, so it's public relations. And I'm sure there are some people, even though you come on in here and you think everyone is pro or against P. Diddy, I am 100% sure there are people out there that are on his side. Has anyone experienced anyone who feels that P. Diddy's being framed or anything that they know? I'm sure there's someone out there. You know, we saw the day that his mansion was raided. There were people outside telling the authorities, Homeland Security, to leave him alone. So he must have some fans.
He's ready. He's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about.
Now, look, talking about like house arrest, right? They were making the argument about house arrest, and he wants, you know, the lawyer obviously wants to do the best for his client. They will go down with the client, and he doesn't want Diddy to be in jail waiting for the trial to start, right? So here's the deal, though. They found him with these substances, right? From what I'm aware of, they found him with substances when they took him in. So my guess is that messed it all up. And it sounds like it's his fault because yesterday I was asking the question, why was Diddy in New York? Why was he in New York? Apparently, they knew the house was going to come down. So they knew the house was going to come down on him, and they were waiting to get, arrested and everything. But meanwhile, he has incriminating evidence inside his hotel. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? The guy doesn't even, it seems like he cares but doesn't care. And why wouldn't his lawyer tell him, dude, you gotta, you have to have, the only thing you could have in your hotel room is your clothes and water. That's it. Do you think his lawyers are aware of P. Diddy's lifestyle?
Through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions.
Here's a funny one. I'm not going to take any questions, but then he takes questions.
But at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today. All right. Thank you all very much.
All right, he's leaving right now, but he's not. He's not really leaving. It's a little weird. Also, folks, continue the conversation in the comments. I will be pulling your comments up periodically today and stuff. So you may be highlighted there in the comments. So make sure that you post your comments or your opinions in the comments area. Also hit the like button and press 1 if you are new to the channel.
Really appreciate it. He's doing good. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll do that. So in the past, Essex County, New Jersey, it's a county facility, but it has a contract with the federal government, and you can get a certain number of federal inmates in Essex County, New Jersey. And in my experience, it's an easier place to deal with. I think it's better for the person being housed there, and it's easier to get access, to him. I mean, one of the hardest things when you're preparing for a very significant trial with a great deal of discovery is you want your client to be able to have access to, the electronic discovery. Nothing nowadays is in paper form. Everything's electronic. So you need to make sure that your client has access to a computer and that I can look at the discovery, that comes in. So that was my idea. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you.
I'm really going to go. Does he seem like he's crushed? How you doing, everybody? I see you all coming on in here. If you just got here, we are reacting to a few things. Hollywood in panic. Who in Hollywood do you think this is gonna? How many more people are gonna be named here? We got Mercy Brown in the house. Base Eaters, Evil Queen, Gemini, Marcella. What's up? Dusty. Let me see. Alexander. And more of you are coming on in. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Where's Oprah denouncing this, right? People are asking, where's Oprah denouncing this? What do you think? What do you all think of Oprah? Dude, please. What do you all think of Oprah? Do you think she didn't know?
It's good. Thank you.
All right, let's see if anybody. All right, this feed here is gone, but we will be posting any updates. We will be posting any updates as they come in. Yesterday, this was the demeanor. Were you all here yesterday for this stream?
Guys, thank you. Thanks a lot. All right, fellas. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around all day. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
We saw this one's from yesterday. Let's see how the demeanor has changed.
His innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today.
Now, folks, to be clear, I don't think Oprah went to the freak off parties or anything like that. I really don't. I'd be shocked.
That changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does.
This is before today where the appeal didn't work.
We believe in him wholeheartedly, He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just, someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again. And we'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore.
Why did the arrest happen last night instead of today as planned?
I don't know. The question is, why did it happen last night instead of today?
I don't feel like his lawyer's that slick. What do you all think?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Are you going to be
I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for one day before the case started, or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay.
Okay, because they made an arrangement for him to get arrested, right?
It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in?
I didn't know
because
about
then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest the guy who came to New York to turn himself in.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do, though?
We're going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out.
Will you appeal the bail?
So that's all I have.
How is he feeling? Will you appeal the bail?
Yeah, tomorrow. But what was the question?
Will you appeal the no bail? Will you appeal the no bail?
Yeah, we're no bail. No bail.
I think that's Mark Garricos' daughter.
Where are you appealing?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail.
When is the next court appearance?
Tomorrow at 3:30. 3:30.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, the dude is. It's an uphill battle. Same
place. Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow at 3:30. Same court. Different judge. He's doing fine. He's a fighter, and he's going to fight this. All right.
He's being painted as the underdog. Obviously, this is from yesterday.
I'm going to go.
He said he's going to go.
I don't get into that stuff.
This guy, every time he has to go, he answers another question.
Where's the support?
All right, folks, this is the part. There are silly moments in this. I'm not going to lie. This is the part of the fart. Yes, you did hear me right. If you heard the fart yesterday, you're going to hear it again. Who heard the fart? All right, let's go. I'm not kidding.
Got it, bro. Gotta move it. Gotta move it. Use your leg.
Support for your father? Think so. Are you expecting him to be released today, or are you surprised? Wall. Sorry.
Move back.
Why are you
Did you all hear this?
Oh, now we're back.
Watch this, folks. Once again, put your ears right next to the mic. The lawyer knows it's not looking good. He's working. It's an uphill battle, definitely.
How can you support your father?
How could you support your father? I know family will go down. Family will sometimes not. They will not betray each other no matter what. It's not even a betrayal. They will not go up against each other no matter what.
Did you witness anything?
How do you support him moving forward?
Did you hear that?
You are an issue.
There's the part.
Are you expecting him to be released today, or are you surprised? Well, sorry.
Move back.
Why are you?
Guys, easy, guys. Get around. Oh, now we're back.
Here we go. We are reacting to the fart.
How can you support your father?
Did you witness anything?
How do you support him moving forward?
Somebody goes, "Ah, fuck." That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, folks. Someone's not taking this trial seriously. Someone's not taking this trial seriously. He's shitting his pants. Now, let's move on here, okay? Let's move on here. I saw this woman's coverage, Melanie King. I don't know her, but she has some good stuff on her channel. I did see this video alone. I'm not going to play the video because for some reason I get struck for that garbage, even though it's fair use. So I'm going to tell you what's happening here, all right? I'm going to tell you what's happening here. In my opinion, this guy's from TMZ. I don't watch TMZ. Do you know his name? Do you know this guy's name? He's getting interviewed about Sean Combs not getting denied, right? Bail. And look, he looks worried. This guy looks worried. TMZ usually is when they cover stuff, they cover like tabloid gossip about actors. Keep that in mind. Or celebrities. And he's talking about the freak off parties. And then he says he didn't know about them. He's never heard of them. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. Those weren't his exact words. I'm just trying to be clear. That's what I got out of it. How does TMZ never heard of these? So TMZ has never heard of these parties? Do you all buy that? Who buys that? Who's buying that right now? That TMZ never heard of these parties. Deanna says, I've been hearing about these parties for years. Maybe you should work for TMZ because they never heard of them. It seems like. Ha ha ha. Oh my God. I didn't hear the fart the first time. Diddy got served. It's not Diddy, but so they also here per this interview, this dude from TMZ is also saying that, look, man, there's a lot of, I'm paraphrasing, but he alluded to that maybe a lot of people in Hollywood are shitting it right now, that they are in panic. They are in panic mode, folks. Do you believe it? Especially since nowadays, I'm gonna take this off. Nowadays, you're guilty by association. One thing that I'm opposed to, and that's been happening ever since, even the guy from the island and this guy right here, P. people are posting pictures of P. Diddy with everyone he took a picture with. As a matter of fact, they're going as far as showing, making up shit, like posting Photoshop images as if somehow taking a picture with P. Diddy automatically makes you you know, like someone that was in charge of doing those freak offs or organizing those parties, allegedly, right? So this is dumb, but I don't know. Hollywood right now, even if you're not associated with P. Diddy, even if you listen to his music, I'd be kind of scared. One thing I'm not scared of is Bernadette Lonefire, because she's awesome. And I just want to thank you, Bernadette, for sharing those 10 gifted memberships. It really helps the channel. We're planning some big stuff with the channel very soon, and I really, really appreciate you. We're working on some guests and stuff like that, so I want hearts. I want the entire chat to be full of hearts for Bernadette, and also hit up those emojis you get if you got gifted. A lot of people got gifted. A lot of people got gifted. We got 10 gifted memberships. You could give, you could hook up people with a free membership or become a member yourself. This is bigger than all of them. This is bigger than Epstein. This is bigger than this is bigger than Weinstein. I think it has potential to be, okay? It has potential to be. The music industry is garbage, corrupt. The Me Too thing doesn't exist there. Barely, right? Hollywood tried to fix itself, course correct, with the Me Too situation. You know what I mean? So, yeah, is Hollywood in panic? So you want to check out this video because TMZ has alluded to that, and I do believe it. Hollywood should, a lot of people in Hollywood right now are like, hey, man, was I at those parties? Was I ever? And even people who are not guilty are probably shitting it. What do you guys think? Hollywood should be in panic? Hey, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with people getting in trouble, man. Like, I got to be honest with you. It doesn't bring me
and freak offs with male
to know that there's actually people that are it doesn't bring me any joy to know that there's actually people that could spend time in prison or victimized other people. But it does bring me joy to see those who have come to justice, right? Or face justice. I got gifted yesterday. I didn't know until I got an email this morning. Thank you, whoever gifted my membership. There you go. It's probably, look, there's so many great people here supporting the channel. I love you all. Thank you so much for that. We're going to be driving probably to Hollywood and seeing what people think of this entire situation with Puff Daddy. Look, I'm from LA. We are hip hop. LA and New York, man. That's the meccas of hip hop. So I'm telling you right now, we know our shit. Okay? Or we have access to this shit. So you want to subscribe to Nerd Report, yo. You see, I even say, yo, what side? Cat Williams said in 2024 will reveal a lot. He wasn't wrong. Okay. He was not wrong. What do y'all think so far of this crazy situation? P. Diddy denied bail. And again, Diddy denied bail again, sent back to jail. His lawyer described the prison or where he's being detained as horrific. Terrific there, folks. There's no sushi. There's no cable TV. The TV they have is only 50 inch. He's used to 75 inch or more. He uses 75-inch television, man. P. Diddy was denied again bail Wednesday, September 18th, a day after a federal judge in Manhattan reminded him to await trial at a jail in Brooklyn. So there you go with that. So, Bernadette, no, Anne. Sorry, I read the name wrong. Anne, thank you so much for those memberships. I saw Bernadette right here. Anne, thank you so much for those gifted memberships supporting the channel. You rock as well. Anne has some of the best jokes here on Nerd Report. We are at 15 new members. Get 5, we could hit 20. Hearts for Anne. Hit those emojis. Let me see what Twitter's saying about this entire thing. Let's see what's on Twitter, man. Twitter is and you know, there's stuff like this, right? I mean, look, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift at all. I think she's dumb. I don't like her music. I'm keeping it honest. I don't like her music. Is that even music? But just because she took a picture at one time with P. Diddy does not mean she endorses P. Diddy. How does that even make sense? You know, are they good friends? I don't know. And it also depends on the extent of the picture, right? Thank you for that, Heather, whatever. That's right. Please like, subscribe, and get notified. There you go. Let's see what else is going on here. Right? Keep your opinions coming. I will highlight your opinions. This is it. This may mean that he is in jail forever. This may lead to that, folks. That's big. It's a person's freedom. It's a person's freedom taken away. But then again, the accusations are terrible. And if the shoe fits, right? If the shoe fits. That's another thing. Do you think he's giving up names, right? Do you think he's going to give up names? Is he going to be singing like a canary? Is this AI or is it real? What is this? Judge, this is a joke. Why should we grant you bail, Diddy? Well, I came from a middle-class family. I think that's AI. Is mole singing? Oh, yeah. He has a mole, right? Tyrana is asking, I heard 50 Cent is trolling Diddy. Have you heard anything else? Well, you come to the right place because we're going to find out right now. What is 50 Cent saying? Well, let's look at his Twitter. I mean, okay. Let's look at 50 Cent's Twitter. All right. There's this one. This is the Tirana. You asked, we deliver. We deliver. Oh, we are 10 away from 100 likes, folks. Here I am in good company with Drew Barrymore, and I don't have 100 bottles of lube at the house. All right. Obviously, talking about the lube, I told you all that's going to be the main takeaway is going to be the baby oil. Why people find that funny, I don't know. I think it's all right, but the baby oil, I find the tweet funny, but this is another diss. You know there ain't no seat on that bike, right? It goes on. I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to show. I don't know. I don't want to get something to get a dinged here. Let's talk about who said I only have one album. They don't want to relive the nightmare. Not sure what that means. I guess he has gear as well. Get fit or die trying. I guess he has, workout gear. No, there's nothing. Hold on a second. There's nothing, Diddy involved. There's nothing with Diddy. No. Catch my drift? Nothing with Yeah, one more like and we get to 1,000. Let's see what else is going on. I mean, this is just a repeat of yesterday. Pretty much. Minus the passing of gas. Nothing else I could see. Let me see. Do you all see anything else that should be noted with today's decision? Second judge denied bail. We should make up a rap song. Diddy got no bail. He's going to jail. Dude, that's all you. That's all you, folks. All right, that's it, folks. If you, whoa, my gosh, look what just happened. My mic it just fell. Damn. My mic just fell, folks. My mic just took a dump. Oh boy, I don't have a mic now. Could you guys hear me okay? All right, folks. I'm gonna take it to you all. I'm gonna wind down for a bit. And then conclude today's show. I'm going to conclude today's show. Mic drop. This is bad. This is bad. This is a bad mic. Last few questions, folks. Does anybody have any questions? The trial's going to be whacked. We're going to be covering it for sure. Mic drop, yo. You are welcome, Jalissa. You are very, very welcome. Everybody that came in here. Once again, go ahead and join our Patreon. Go ahead and join our Patreon. Hit the like, comment. You're welcome to comment after. Our Patreon is pinned. Got some big stuff coming on to Patreon. Thanks for everybody who gifted memberships. Bernadette, thank you very much. Anne, thank you very much for gifting today and supporting the channel. There you go. Heather, whatever has shared the Patreon link. Let me check one more time if there's anything crazy out there that we should report on. Is there anything else we should report on? Let me see. All right, this is what I'm going to do, folks. I know it's Kim is on, and she's has a shitload of people there, so why not add more, right? Head over there to It's Kim. You're going to be redirected, and let her know Nerd Report sent you, Lewis. Nerd Report sent you, okay? So right after this, you will be redirected. And I want to thank you so much for supporting the channel. Nerd out.